like we have won some place on bit. No, we don't. I thought we did, but because my coins total didn't went up in the meantime that I stopped streaming for a while. But now they have, and my trading methods are not working at all. But I looked up some different trading methods, and to be honest, I don't really see a lot of good ones so far on the internet, both on YouTube or on how is it called, on the internet itself, on websites. But I'm gonna do something different right now, and it might be a method that could be working for us. So let me fix the scale of this thing right here for your screen. It's gonna be looking very weird right now, but let me fix that. And there we go. That should be alright. It's not perfect fit. I know. But I want to get Futhead up here as well. And I'm gonna go through some players, and that are the silver 5-star killers. Now, they might be listed up for very cheap at the moment because people are just being very arrogant, and they're just listing a place that could be going for a lot, like these 5-star killers. Now we're gonna take the bit of the lower rated ones. Starting off by Botaka. Let's see what Botaka is going for right now. There might not be an awful lot of him on the market, but it looks like there is. Let's see, what is his lowest buy now at the moment? He is going for 1k, less than 1k. 750. Okay, so he's maybe a bit too cheap to trade with. 600. Like, there needs to be, like, that there was one for 200 coins right here. I'm gonna buy him anyway, because if he doesn't sell for like 450 coins, let's go 400, then he probably will go up in his value, hopefully, when the web app or when the full game releases on PlayStation, as this is a PlayStation account because I don't have an Xbox. But that was just a 5-star killer right there for 200 coins, so that's very nice. We can also try Mastur. Let me really quickly look at this tweet. EA Sports FIFA, you can stop telling me that there is fucking early access as long as there is no for PlayStation, because it's irrelevant to me. But still, let's just continue. Mastur. He's probably gonna be a bit more expensive because he's pretty well known. So 1500 coins, is that what you're thinking right now? Could be. There's one for 1500 coins. There are a few for 1700, so I'm probably not gonna get a good deal for Mastur. Then we have Alanzinho. That's a pretty sick name, to be honest. He has been a 5-star killer in the past, hasn't he? Let's look. I think he's gonna be a bit cheaper. Yeah, there you go. He's still gonna be worth some money, also when the game releases, because he's a Brazilver, and or a Skilver even. Not that they are as popular as they used to be, but 1.1k. Let's see if there's one for very, very cheap, like 700 coins. There's one, but he's still there for 23 hours, so that's not gonna work. And then we have Rakale. But I'm just gonna go through all these silvers. Like, Arroyo is a pretty famous one on FIFA, so he's probably not gonna go for a low amount of coins, but still. Why am I mentioning Arroyo? All of a sudden, I just saw him up on that list right there, so that's why. But let's see, 900 coins. He's very cheap. Like, he's playing in a very unpopular league, and he's South African as well, so I can understand that no one really wants to buy him. But still, if you can get him for like 400 coins maybe. There's no one there. 500, no one there. 600 is already too much, to be honest. Who was the next one? That was El Yunusi. He's a pretty well-known player on FIFA, I think. He also got some brother who has gotten a very nice gold card last year at least. Don't know how his card is shaping us this year, but let's look for 1500 coins. Is he there? No, he's not. So he's a bit more expensive. Now, I don't know if his card sets are very good at the same time. Yeah, they are. That's a good card. That's a very nice silver card right there. So he's like 2.3k. So let's see if there's any for like 2.1k. How long is this gonna take? Too long. Ilzinho, he hasn't gotten a good card, so we can still look him up, but don't think he will be too great. I think he will be going for like a K or even less. Okay, he's going for more. I think he's a right mid with 69 pace, if I remember right from the list that EA dropped. Yeah, there you go. So if he is like a K, that would be good. But there's no one there, so we can still look for 1200 coins, 1300 coins. How many are even there on the market? Like not even more than a page. So yeah, there you go. So far, that Botaka was the only one that really works. Fido Martinez and Michael Arroyo are pretty good cards, so we might try that Villanueva guy though. Carlos Villanueva. And that was a nice little voice crack right there. 2k. Oh, he is about 2k. Okay. Okay. 1400 coins. That one needs to be. Oh my god. You know what? Gonna try it. I'm actually gonna try it. Like, did something sell? That Botaka sells for 400. So that's 200 coins profit. Not too bad, to be honest. So I've not gotten this guy for a K up there. Let's remove all these expired items. But yeah, that's that. Let's now do silver. But we're gonna sort by base. Now, I know that there's bully and stuff, but we want to look for players that could be going for a bit of money, but not too much. Like, these players are too well known. Like, Yok might be going for something, but 49 shooting is way too less to be going for something. And a high 70s rated player is not gonna work. We need like a decent player in a decent competition, but who's not too high rated. Like this Coyote guy. Coyote, he's not in a decent league, but he's Nigerian. And there are actually people building Nigerian team nowadays because they are sweaty as hell. How do you write his name? Is it Coyote or anything like that? Coyote. Let's look him up. How much is he going for? 400 coins. 300 coins. So that's not a very useful player. Is he Dutch? Jassy. Yeah, I actually know him. Never mind. He played in the Eredivisie last year, so. Jassy. How much is he going for? $8, 400, 400. You know what? Let's just go to silver and sort from 750 to 1500 and see if there's any expensive players. Only problem is you're not necessarily gonna find the pacey ones. Okay, this is actually not gonna work, I already can tell. Shall we do the 1, 2, 3 method once again? Because I honestly think it's the most effective one. Like, even though I haven't gotten a good example this stream, or these streams that together make one stream, at least that was what I wanted to do. Not really that it really does that way, works that way, but still. How much is he going for? 1.2k, okay. You can buy him now for 1.1k or 1k and someone is bidding 1k or 1. Jeez, you can buy him now for 1.0k and someone is bidding 1.1k. Why would you do that? It's not like he's got a chemistry style or anything on, probably because it's just the beginning of the game. Like, I traded with this guy when he was worth 1200 coins. Honestly, there has to be a way to find like players that are very, very good to trade with. You know what? Let's try mass bidding on some players. Like, let's go Calcioa. Let's go 450. Let's see how many players are there for 450. A lot, a lot. Something which you want to do at the start of the web app. But what does EA do? They don't even let you into the web app. So yeah, we have already been screwed for that method. What if we search player with chemistry styles? Are they're actually there? They're actually there. Player with chemistry styles. Why are they there now? So many. That's just mad. Like, if the game release is okay, but now why would you put a chemistry style on them? Like, this Wesley card has now become a silver. He was a bronze guy that lots of people used in their bronze cup teams. How many times are they gonna tweet out that you can play FIFA 17 now with the fucking early access? Let's go back to the 1, 2, 3. For how much is he going? If he's going for 1500, it would be good because I can sell him for 1400. Yes, he's going for 1500. We can try and bid 1300. There you go, 1300. Are we still in for that 5-star killer? Yeah, we are. That's still taking 44 minutes, so it might not be in this stream. To be honest, and it's only 8 o'clock in European time. About 8 o'clock, a quarter to 8 I should say, to be honest. Not sure. I'm so tempted to bid on that one. 1910k, 2.2, 2.3. To be honest, if I bid, which one is it? I think it's gone anyway. If I bid 2k or something like that, I need to send for 2.2, so that was not gonna work out anyway. Vieto going for 1k. Surely not. 1.3, 1.2. He's probably going for 1.1 then. So bidding 1.1 is not really useful. Gonalon for 1k. It seems like deals are coming along a bit more right now. 1.3, 1.2, 1.2. If I bid 1.1, I need some for 1.2 anyway. Diego Alves for 1900, Witsel for 2k, Valero for 2k, Brahimi for 2k, that might be a good deal. Okay, actually not, because his buy now is already 1800, okay. I need a free rated player for a price like that. Like, I get he hasn't gotten a lot of base, but is he not worth a K? 1800. Townsend for 1900, that could be alright. How is this guy not worth over a K? He has got them pretty decent stats. Let's face it, that are pretty good stats for a left mid. And he plays in La Liga. Like Gelson Martins, how is he going for less than a K already? I actually don't understand at this point anymore, but I guess it's because it's on the web app and the full game hasn't released. And people are just trying to get rid of players as much as they can. And other people try to trade. Is there anyone for 1800? 1900 there is for 1800, okay. He's a 5-star skiller as well. He doesn't, you should think he'd go for a bit more than that. Like 2.5k or anything like that would be decent. Would still not be very expensive, but still. This is like really cheap. And Hutchinson, not really interested in him. He's probably not going to be a good player to trade with. Rudiger, 2k, no, not really into 1.3k he's going for at the moment. 1.4, okay, so that's useless. And Dyer is now becoming a very nice card, but very, very cheap. Mario Rui, Riedewald, Fred, Rafa, Halilovic, Willems, Victor Valdes. All players that could be decent to trade with if their prices were a bit lower, or their bids were a bit lower. What is he going for? 1.5? 1.4? 1.4? Looks like he's actually going for 1.4k. He might be a decent player to put a bid onto. 1.2k. Can always sell him on for 1.3. That would be decent. Transfer targets. We've won that Sao. Is Sao going for like? No, I'm pretty sure I went for 100 more. Pretty sure. So that's not a lot of profit, but profit's profit. If I do this until FIFA releases, which is on the Tuesday, and I can't do anything right now with my life, or well, I can make homework, but who does that nowadays? Now I honestly do sometimes. Not that I'm very proud of saying like I do or I don't, because you should honestly do. It should be a normal thing, but yeah, we all know how that goes. 1300, he's not there. 1400, there are 2 of him there. Let's just list him up for 1300. Just get some quick profit on him. So we've finally gotten some players that sold, or that's gonna sell. Let's just, in the meantime, we can check Sao as well. Is he there for 1400? Musa Sao. Okay, there's 1200. Buying it. No, buy now. Send to transfer list. I want to see if there's anyone for 1500. There are a few, but let's list him for 1400. You can also always go for a bit less. So we bought him for 1200. I don't know why anyone listed him for that, because you could have gone 200 coins more, but you probably want your player to sell quickly. Let's quick sell all these bronzes, which didn't work at bronze pack methods, but at least we get the money back for a bit of money back for the discard. I'm gonna send that one to my club because it's a pretty nice kit. Like, they haven't sold yet, but I guess they are not the most popular players in the game, but they're very good players in the game. If you look at their stats at least. So they might sell. Guys, if you have any trading methods for me, then please let me know. I'm quickly gonna go and take a look at the chat. I apparently clicked that away. Why did I do that? Why did I click it away? Why did I close that tab? Now you get to see my full channel. Yeah, there we go. Video manager. Yeah, you get to see all of that right now in this stream. Live streaming. Like, I'm showing you this anyway. Like, we're live, but I don't think there's anyone here. Is it just not loading, or am I not streaming? I'm streaming. 2 new tweets. Awesome retweets from Sander, aka the daily trading tips. No one is watching, so yeah. And it's frozen. Get respect about the streets. Family. Joining me. Why is it suddenly loaded this fucking store? This is my other account. Don't need that right now. That's my gamer tag, by the way. Invite me if you want to be friends, but don't know why you would. It's WrestleMin 2 if you want to know. WrestleMin 2, I should say, not on the Dutch way. There we go. We've been outbid for that player. Honestly, it's not gonna be a very worthy tactic or method. Didn't I have bids? Oh no, wait, I have transfer listed players. One of them sold to Chardell. Still got 2.8k, so we will be at 10.8, 10.7 with tax. I don't have anything in my club, right? Except for like consumables. And these three, of course, because they are, you can't sell them together with these other players. I'm honestly gonna try chemistry styles. What is a hunter going for right now? $2.5? Bit more, 2.7. Yeah, 2.7. Are there any for 2.3k? Not really worth to bid on that. Hoi. Ja.
Bedankt. Nog een keertje.
Ja.
Doei.
Doei. That was weird. That was dumb. They weren't selling with 2.6, were they? Okay, there is one for 2.6, so maybe I can sell them for 2.7. Then I might profit. I forgot about the tax, so yeah. That was dumb. That was dumb. Just gonna try and go for the 1, 2, 3 minutes the rest of the stream, because honestly, it's been working the best for me. It's not been crazy good for me, but still. What I used to do when I was on the previous FIFA is just look one of these players up, see what their minimum buy now was, and I will just mass bid on them and see if I could win one of them. Carrillo, 5-star killer. 1800 minimum bin. He probably sells for 1800. I don't know. Why are they bidding 1200 on him now? I lost a lot of coins on him when I was trading with him. Now he's going for more. I hate that. Fuck, what was he going for? I should have remembered. Okay, these have all expired anyway. Books for 1.3. Nah, that's not right offer. Right current bid. Which is amazes me, by the way. You know what? I'm actually gonna use the tactic I was talking about. Boateng, what's your minimum buy now? Like, screw this tactic. Let's screw the 1, 2, 3 away. What is your minimum buy now? If it loads at least. Let's check Twitter really quickly. What happens if Alexander gets a red card? Nothing special, I believe. And I've lost my Wi-Fi connection. Sick. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, it's getting back live right now, so we should have internet connection once again, but let's see if we can do the technical I was talking about just a second ago. We can quit this. Is there anything over here? There is not. I'm not even live. Or live. Like, that's honestly a screen a professional YouTuber wouldn't show you, but I don't know how to get the chat up otherwise. Over here, not that there is anyone in the chat because no one is watching me, but you never know. Like, this guy said anything and I didn't react to him, so I feel like a dickhead. Like, a sow has sold. That's good. Who have I bid on? Oh, that chemistry style. Yeah, that was dumb. Like, I'm honestly hoping someone outbids me. So once again, let's look at Boateng. Let's see what is his minimum BIM. 1800, I believe. I think 1900. So we want to bid at least 1800 or at max. Let's bid 1700 on that card. And let's screw the other ones. How's that centre back called? Lemos? Mauricio Lemos. What is your minimum buy now? He has been pretty kind to me when it comes to trading. Plays for La Palmas as well. They've got a decent team this year. 1300, that's already a play that I can make profit of, honestly. If I would buy it now. But that's what we're going to be looking for. 1200. We're going to be trying to bid 1300 at max. And then we might make some profit. Anyone else who worked? Shane Long worked pretty nicely. Like, this is what I used to do in the past, and it actually works for me every now and then. Like, I never lost coins on this method. No one there for 1800. 1900 there is. Let's see if there's anyone for 1700. We'll bid 1800 and hope he sells for 1900. Okay, that's just a bit too long of a waiting time. Who else did we use? Fangioni, where you worked pretty nicely. He was going for like 1400 coins. That's what he's going for right now. And we're gonna offer... What should we offer? 1300 and he will still sell, hopefully. Yeah, we'll take a risk. A small risk, but still a risk. And now we need everything to be done. So honestly, you don't have anything else to do on the web app right now. Except for maybe opening another bronze pack, but that tactic hasn't worked, or that method. I keep saying tactic, but it's a method, isn't it? Let's take a look at the team of the week. Let's take a bit more of an in-depth look. So, is this Lamar? Yeah, there you go. He had a team of season last year. And you can actually search players on the transfer market. There's one bronze. There's one bronze. I honestly want to get this card. This card looks very nice. But he's not there. Let's look on Twitter. Anything there? No, there's nothing. Only on the following 15 people. But drop me a follow if you want to stay updated. Now, we've been outbid on a player. On a chemistry style. Yes. That's the one thing I want to be outbid on, and it's worked out pretty nicely. Honestly, I'm just gonna look for gold cards. See who I can try and work with. Strootman, immediately. Good one. That's a nice one. Strootman actually worked for me in the past. And in the past, I mean yesterday. 1500 max buy now? Even more. Wow. Strootman is actually worth a bit of coins somehow. Like, how is he even 81 rated? I don't know. How many games has he played for Roma? Actually quite curious. I'm looking for more. Was there anyone for 1700? Yeah, there are quite a few for 1700 free, so that's one to be selling for. So 1600 max bid, so 1500 max price, and that's not gonna work out. Let's just look for a 1k minimum player that is gold to trade with. Just gonna bid on players that I think that might be worth something. Like Lanzini is actually gonna have a insane card this year. Tremolinas, shall we try Tremolinas? Why not? Why not try it if you can? Don't know what that quote was, but why not try it if you can't? 1700 coins, yes, that's about it. 1600. He's probably gonna sell for 1600. So let's look for 1400 max bid. That's not gonna be there though. There actually is one. How the hell is there one? There's another one. Gonna bid 1400 on that one. And I'm not gonna bid on that one. Have I been outbid again, or has that Musa South sold? Okay, the other South sold. So we made some profit right there. So we've actually done some making of profits, however you want to call it, with that method right there. All of these are only selling for 100 coins more, but still that profit is a profit. How did you buy him for 4k? I am French. Why are you getting the good buys? Oh, he's on Xbox. He might have bought him during the web app and then sold him when the game released. Ethan or Bazinga is actually shouting out Chestnut a little bit. Very, very nice. Now, where is my shout out? Don't know. Where is my shout out? Should have looked at 1k minimum. Like, I make career mode videos too. Like, how have you already known that he makes good journey videos when... Oh my god. Like, how is that not sponsored? That just sounds so sponsored. He said it himself, but... Yeah. When you're talking about the journey when that's a game that's not even out for a day, we've been outbid on a player. And it's that Lamos guy. At the last few seconds we've been outbid on the Lamos. We're winning this one though, this Trimolinas. I might actually have to keep that one because that might go for a lot of coins. But what I'm gonna do, and it hopefully works, is gonna buy one slightly expensive player at the end of the web app. I hope to have like 30k at the end of the web app. Or like the end of the web app when the full game releases on PlayStation. And I'm gonna buy like a 5 or 10k player, so at least I have 20k, and I hope his price just goes up mad. Like, I'm probably gonna sell him at least for profit, so yeah, I should be able to do it, but I don't want to risk too much. So we bought him for 1500, we could sell him for 1600. Nice bit of profit, well, nice bit of profit, just a bit of profit. This one we can also list for 1600, which is nice. That's more than 100 coins profit. And honestly, everything that's more than 100 coins profit is pretty decent nowadays. For this Fangioni, we have to wait quite a while though. Shall we try Zealer? Maybe not. Like Ribery is only 35k. So you can honestly buy a player like that, and when the game releases, it's probably gonna be 70k. Like, or Donnarumma. Maybe a bit risky with informs. You have to look for players that are gonna be bought for sure. How much is Lucas Perez rated? I'm pretty sure I saw one of his cards right there. Oh, his card right there. Godin, what's he worth? Buy a Godin, for example. His price is gonna go up a lot. Like, he's not gonna be like worth 10k or worth 5k at the end of the web app. I'm gonna call it the end of the web app. I'm sorry, it's not the actual end of the web app, I know. Even a Manolas, he's probably gonna be worth 10k. His price is probably gonna double. Like, he isn't 80 pace anymore, he's 78 pace or something like that, but still. Like, Terry's not gonna be worth a lot. Klein, like, he's probably gonna be worth 10k as well at the start of FIFA. Matip, no, another example of a player that you could get. Let's try Baba. 1600 coins? More, okay. 1800? Yeah, 1700. Okay, so he's pretty much locked at 1700, so a 1600 one should like insta sell. So the maximum one to offer is 1500 because that would still make us profit. And that's not gonna work out. Goodbye, Baba. You're not a valuable player. Or you're a valuable player, but not to us right now. Boufal? Boufal's fast skill is probably worth a bit too much to trade with right now. I want players that are worth under 2k, to be honest. Walker is worth quite a bit. Pereira is a nice card still. Not as good as last year, but still a nice card. Nicely well rounded. Like, if you honestly think about it, with the new way of chemistry, this might actually... I don't know if it's confirmed that it's new, but it might actually be a way that already was in the game. But he kind of becomes a very good card. Kudu. Sharkrolls not gonna be a really good player. He was good in my career mode. My Stoke City career mode, which was the only career mode that we really did well in. Like, I never finished my career modes on YouTube. I do 3 episodes and then I stop. And I say like, okay, this is I'm way too far ahead in game than I'm with my videos. That's what happens with my videos, which I do on career modes. This Vasca is actually getting a lot of bits. Let's try him. Balling. So 1600, not there. 1700, not there. He's there for 1800, so he will sell for 1700 for sure. Let's see if we can sell. We might take a risk with 1600. That's not going to change anything. Let's take a look at the transfer targets or more. There you go. We've sold some or won some players. Quick list him for 1400. Like, someone outbid me for 1400, so he should sell. Why did I say it should sell that way, actually? That sounded so weird. I don't know if it sounded so weird for you as it did for me, but for me it was really cringy. Like, they haven't sold yet, but surely they're gonna sell at some point. Like, even if they don't sell, I think if the game releases, then they're gonna be worth a lot more. Fucking EA Sports and a fucking annoying tweet right now. Like, I know my Twitter is not confirmed, by the way, if you're gonna ask. I should probably just set a max of 2k on here. Let's Gabriel. Let's try Gabriel. Wait, have I sold anyone? Yeah, I've sold that Lemos guy already. That's nice. Lemos for me is a very nice player to trade with so far. Gabriel though, is he gonna be any good? Oh, now that David Luiz is back in the Premier League, we've gotten a strong link for Brazilian centre backs in the Premier League. Like, I've been missing a Brazilian centre back in the BPL for a while now. And he is pretty much price locked. AU? Maybe. Why not try it? Is there anyone else that we can immediately try and remember? Theo and AU. We'll do Theo first because he's an attacker and with a lot of pace. So, like, AU is a midfielder, is also a right winger. So yeah, basically same position, but Theo's got a lot more pace. He's worth 1700 coins. Yeah, we can sell him for 1700 probably. So that's maximum bid of 1600. Let's look at 1500. Oh, there's one we can bid on. That's only taking 5 minutes. Well, let's do this one as well. Then stop. Then we'll stop. AU, what are you going for? Your BPL, so you might be going for the same amount of coins. Let's just take a look. You're going for even more. Or, yeah, you're going for more. About the same though. We'll do 1600 max again, so we can sell for 1700. If I look at 1600, how many are there? Because maybe I can sell them for 1800. Okay, it's the same. So we'll bid 1500 on that one and then we'll stop. Let's just take a look at transfer targets once again. Have I won anyone? We've won Boateng. Quick list him up. 1700 to 1800, and he should be able to sell. And then we'll just have to wait for these to sell. Is there anything else we can do? We can continue looking at the team of the week. I told you I wanted to look. I thought that Sensone card was good, but this Promise card is also very, very nice. 91 pace, 85 dribbling, 80 for shooting, 78 passing, and 70 physical. And he wasn't that expensive yet, so it might be good. This goalkeeper card is, by the way, pretty nice. And I'm getting hiccups right now, which is a bit annoying. Like, this Hogan card doesn't look too bad, but nothing too special. Donnarumma, of course. De Bruyne is there, but he's going to be expensive. This Castro card has got pretty good stats. Everything above 75 except for physical. But once again, now we know how chemistry works. That's also going to be above 75 if you, even with a basic chemistry style. Felipe Luis, also a nice card. Everything above 80 except for the shooting. Lamar, good card. And Kulu gone for an 81 to an 84, I believe. That's a +3 upgrade, which is good on an inform. Like the inform upgrades have become mad because Eric Botteguin, despite still being a pretty shit card with the 38 pace, he's gone up by 4. Who's this? This is Milik. Milik has already gotten himself an inform, which is nice. Watch some Zoe Milk episodes. Jonathan Soriano also getting an inform. He's probably going to get a team of the season once again, but that's just a given for him. But what shall we do in the meanwhile while we're rating? Like, I'm gonna take a look at Twitter and at this. Is there... Ooh. There are actually people watching me. I should take a note of this chat. Why am I not doing that? Is there a way you can like... What happens if I enter full screen? Okay, that's just that. Guys, is there a way I can put a stream onto here, for example? Onto this part of the screen? I honestly want to know. Because now I have to show you all of this with this little chat right here. Like, if you come back and watch me, I can do some tutorials if you want. How can I get... Okay, I know it's possible, I don't know how. Let me really quickly look that up. Like, you're gonna watch with me, but... How to put stream YouTube... I'm just gonna look at that because... Separate window. Is that how you type separate? No, it's not at all. Right video will only play only when your event is active. The live chat module only exists on YouTube watch pages. It does not follow embed players watch the video demo. Live chat image will identify the streamer and moderator. Click on the expandable area below for more information on moderators. Manage live chat. You can review chat activity in YouTube Analytics. The comments metric is for live on demand. This is not what I was looking for, but still. There is a way to put a separate window on this chat kind of thingy, but I just don't know how to do it because I want to keep looking at the chat because as you can see right here, there are people asking for tutorials and stuff, but I don't see it because I can't go to the chats or some like that, however you want to say it. But yeah, that's pretty annoying because people are actually watching me and yeah, I didn't manage to attract them to my channel. There's one person watching me right now. Hello there. Drop anything in the chat if you want to know anything about this. We are trading on the web app for my Road to Glory account. Let's just look at some players that we can trade with. And if you want to know, guy right there or girl, I'm on PS4 because other people were asking me. And let's see, Kolasinac, probably not. Let's try this Le Marchand guy because I see that a lot of people are actually bidding on him. So Le Marchand. Gonna delete the prices and look for his maximum buy now or his minimum buy now, and he's going for 1600 coins. Not 1600. That guy was getting a good deal for 1700 for a player. This might be a good player to trade with. We're gonna make a bid of 1400 to start off with on that card right there, but that other guy got a good deal, I think. We've been outbid on this Theo. Or was the one that I... Did I bid on him? I did. And this trampoline is sold, that's nice. Now the other one should sell as well at some point. Let's just hope all of these sell, because otherwise we're making mistakes. Like that guy still watching. Holy shit. Most of the people leave after a minute, but if you know how to put the chat onto a separate window, then please let me know. Like, I see that there are OBS stream overlay tutorials and stuff, and I'm using OBS, so yeah, I should have probably looked at that. But I will switch from this to that in a few times. Honestly, what I should do, let me really quickly. No, that's gonna go wrong, isn't it? Yeah, yes, it is. It's gonna go wrong. Whatever I do, it's gonna go wrong. I might stop the stream for 1 second, but I will lose my viewer. My viewer will leave me. Still gonna do it. Gonna stop the stream for a second, and I'm gonna come back very again. So I'm live again. I don't know if there was something weird happening. Yeah, now this is up on screen. That's a bit weird. Let me take a look at Twitter real quick. But I now know how to fix something. I just did it in 2 seconds. It was such an easy way to do it, but still, let's just continue what I was doing. Hopefully it's gonna go live on YouTube as the same stream, because otherwise it will look a bit weird. Like, it's very unprofessional, but I don't need to be professional in my opinion, because I only have 17 subscribers and a few videos. And something either got outbid or we sold anything. No, we got outbid for an AU. Gonna remove that item because of course we already went in for the maximum. But let's go back here and see if there are any players we can trade with. Felipe Melo maybe? No, I don't think he's worth enough to be trading with. Tonelli might be a good one. Alessandrini, he's a bit too cheap. Let's try that Mario Rui guy, because I've used him before and he was very successful. And why am I talking so weird? I don't know, but we'll have to deal with it. How much is he going for? 1400 coins? Even less. He's not even going for that much. 1k? Not for 1k. Okay, that's a bit over exhausting. He probably sells for 1100, so I want to get a bid for a k at max. Let's see, can we bid 1k on him? No, that will take about an hour before we got a winning bid. So that's not a player that's gonna be working for us. Let's check Lemos once more, because he's been so nice to me when trading. I actually want to try him again. Well, is he still going for 1400? Okay, he's cheaper than, or more expensive than 1400. But 1500 he's not gonna sell for. So let's do 1200 and see if we can bid 1300 on him. That's what I mean. Now that if I used him, he is gonna be not be really useful again. Once again, we're gonna go to 1.0. Why I'm seeing points. 1 and 2k. And we're gonna look for a nice player to trade with. Mertzacker is not a nice player to trade with. You are too slow to trade with. Inigo Martinez. Honestly, we could try that. Inigo Martinez, in we come. Have I sold anyone? Oh, I've sold a lot of players. Well, a lot too, but still, that's decent. Now I just have to sell this Vangioni. And we've been outbid for the Le Marchand. Like, oh fuck, I might have been able to bid more on him. Who are we gonna use? I just said someone, and now I forgot. And Zonzi, Bruma, Cabasele is a bit too expensive because he's over 2k and don't want to go over 2k because of the way taxes work. That will actually, the tax will go up to 100, so he needs to be 200 coins under its value, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but that's why I don't use players above 2k. Grosicki, how do you pronounce it? Brzezinski, Hernandez, I'm gonna try this Szymanowski guy. Now he's gonna really difficult name to type because that's a Polish name, even though he's Argentinian. Oh my god, that's not how you do it. Oh my god, how do you do it? How do you write his name? How do you write these Polish names? Like it's the same as in Blaszczykowski. SZSC. Isn't it not the same as in Blaszczykowski? SZC. How was this guy's name written? Is he still here? Probably not. Like, why do you pick a player with such a difficult name? That was a bit of a fail on the stream. Bebe? Like, now that he's a left mid, is he really gonna be good? He's got nice space and stuff, but still not very good stats overall. Drakovic might be good. I probably should make a starter team, because now the players are really cheap. I can make a nice starter team, just a non-reg team for like 400 coins per player at max. Let's check Twitter really quickly and let's check the stream. Okay, someone just asked me what method should I use. The method you should use depends on how many coins you have. If you don't have a lot of coins, trying to get some non-rares in big leagues like the BPL, look what their minimum buy now is. Like if it's 400 max, let me show you. So BPL, like the method I'm using right now myself is where I just look up players that go for like between 1.0 and 2k, and I just try to underbid on their value so that I can later on sell them on for what they are going for right now. So if you want to, if that wasn't clear, then just stay watching, but I will show you the one that you have to do if you don't have a lot of coins. Look at what players are going for your non-rares. 450. For 400 you're gonna get lesser players. Like with 450 I saw Joe Robles. Now I do see them as well, to be honest. So, but not as many. And 350 there's only one. So go on to max price 300. And like these have all gone on bids, but then go mass bids like 300 or 350 coins and sell them on for 400 coins. That's if you got really low, but make sure that these players are not going for 350 coins or 400 coins itself, because they might not sell. Another method you want to do is well, first of all, just sell your players that you've got in your club. Sell all of them that are non-rares. Keep the players that are 2k, but then just look for players that are like half decent, that might be good at the start, but no one's going to be using if the games is very far, but they use them at the start. Then you make sure you offer a bit less coins, and you sell them on even when the game starts. You can do it because player price will go up a bit. Or just do it now. So that's basically what I am doing. So I will show you once more. After that I will show you another method though, which is very, very good if you are very patient. But 1.0k, why am I saying 1.0 again? And you just go for like say Tremolinas. I used him just a second ago. I might actually bid on this one if he goes for 1600 still. Let me really quickly look for him. Like, if he goes for 1600 if you can sell him for 1600, bid 1500 and you sell him for 1600, that's not a lot of coins. But if you keep doing that all in a while, you will make a lot of coins. But if you don't know what to use, which method to use, you should probably go to the big real trading channels, and they will most of the time have better methods. But let's go to that 3 Molinas again. Is he still there? 40 seconds have probably passed by now. Yeah, probably they've probably done. Yeah, there you go. But on him, for example, want to offer 1500, like I can do on this one, but I have to wait 10 minutes. I don't want to wait 10 minutes. But after that, I can sell him on for 1600. Now, if you do quick maths, 1600 times 0.05, because there's 5% tax, is, let me show you right here, 1600 times 0.05. Why haven't you gotten a calculator up for me? Google, why do you do this? 1600 times 0.05. You get 80 coins, so you only make 20 coins on that one. But after a while, you will start getting a bit more lucky if you're patient, and you can really. Sometimes you can make over 100 coins profit, and every time you make over 100 coins profit, you've actually done very, very well for trading on the web app with not too many coins. But I can show you one that works with when you're very patient. It's probably not gonna work for me right now because I don't want to sit here just watching players. But for example, this is one that I worked for me late this stream, but he's not gonna make you a lot of coins. But Butaka is a silver 5-star skiller, I mean. But he's not worth that many coins right now. But sometimes you can snipe him, or lazy snipe him as I like to call it, for 200 coins. And you can sell him on for 400. And you've made yourself an easy 200 coins profit. So what you want to do with this method is basically look for silver players that are very pacey, or for 5-star skill moves. Look for them on the foothead even, who they are. Look them up on the web app. Then try and get them for very, very cheap, because people will list them for cheaper than that they are, because they think it's just a shitty silver because they haven't looked at his other stats like his skill moves, or they didn't think about him being very pacey, being worth a lot of money. And you can sell them on if you are very patient and offer very, very low for the silvers. But the method that I'm doing right now is probably the easiest one, and the one that works pretty well for everyone. So let's, for example, take this time. Like, you can't take the same player over and over, because at some point they're not there anymore for the right price. And you probably want to do this with rares because they sell on way better. But let's take we could try Ricardo Pereira. He's a nice card, so look for decent cards. If you like, Kolarov just popped up right there. He's an okay card. I will probably sell because he's Premier League and rare and gold and all that stuff. But he hasn't got very good stats on him, so it might be a bit risky because his price might change all the time. But that was a long story, and I talked really quickly, so if I was unclear, probably should go look up some better trading YouTubers. Trading tips, yeah, just gave them. But David Chani, if you're still watching, how many coins do you have? Then I can tell you what trading tips you should be looking at, or what trading tips I can give you. Because I'm not a very good trader at all. But yeah, they do work. But I might, if you like this sort of videos, I might stream tomorrow as well, or later on, and we'll make some more trading videos, and I'll try and give you some more trading methods. What am I doing? For how much was he going? 1400 coins. So this guy is going for 1400, I believe. Oh, more, 1500. So I probably can sell him for 1500. So the maximum bid I want to give him is 1400, because then I still make a bit of profit. And this one has to wait 10 minutes for, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm actually gonna, no, I'm not gonna do it. Let's take 20 minutes. That's too long for me. Do I have any transfer targets except for him? I don't. Have I gotten players on my transfer list? I've got Fangioni. That Fangioni is not selling. Why is he not selling? Has his price come down again? Because that would be a bit sad. Yeah, his price has come down. Now, a trading tip I can give you, which is pretty decent, is if your player don't sell for the right price and it will make you lose coins, then keep it either until the game releases on PS4. Like on Xbox it's sort of done, because yeah, the early access is out. But if you're on how is it called, PS4, then you can definitely keep them until the game releases, which is on Tuesday. The prices will go up, or just keep them and try and list them up for the price that still makes you profit. But list them up before you go to bed and list them up for 12 hours. That way you will probably sell, because the prices keep changing overnight. Like right now, he is probably worth like 1200 coins, but I'm still gonna try and list him for 1400 coins. If I really desperately need to sell him, I will sell him for something that is lower, but I don't want to do that, to be honest, because I don't want to lose coins. Now, if you, by the way, want to make sure that you are in for these other videos, then drop a like and also subscribe, so I know how well you like this concept for streams. Now, I might do some trading onto the real game as well with my Road to Glory series on Ultimate Team, of course. Just in a video, so that way I can have I have some more time to really think about what I want to tell you, and it will probably be a bit more clear. But right now we're gonna try and trade with. Shall we do Schmelzer? Why not do Schmelzer? He's there anyway. Let's just look him up. Yeah, let's do Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good idea. Web app, you just gave me a brilliant idea. How much is he? How highly is he rated? Is he like 80 rated? 77? Which one did you see? He has 77 pace, he's 80 rated, okay. It wasn't either one of two. Was he 77 rated last year? He might have been. 1600. Yeah, it's about 1600, so I want to win him for 1400, so you can sell him on 1500, but that's probably not gonna work out. No, it's not. That's a bit of a shame, because he would have been a nice example right there. So I'm gonna look for another play that might work. Now, people like to do this with 3k buy now minimum, and they immediately bid on the play that they see here. For me, that doesn't really work. I don't mind waiting for a couple of minutes until my bid has been fully, or until the bid I put on the card has won, rather than just trying to take a look for quickly players that you can bid on immediately and only have to wait 30 seconds, but waiting half an hour before you find one instead of just finding quite a bit of players. Jackie Elka, I'm not really interested in trading with him. I'm not too sure if he will sell. You've already done recently, so he's probably not gonna work anymore. Gonalons is a bit too cheap. Like, they need to be over a K, otherwise they're not gonna work. Like, I'm gonna try Tonelli. His minimum buy now is probably 1800. That's not Tonelli, that's Tony Valena. Now I can't type. And still can't type. And I still can't type. Now I can. Let's see if he's still there. If he's still there, of course he's still there, because there are like 8 items. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm not talking English anymore. I'm not even talking a single language. So 1800, that means that we want to sell him for 1700. It's probably not gonna work, because then we have to win him for 1600, and as you can see, that's not gonna work. Let's take a look at Twitter, just because I want to see if maybe anything interesting about FIFA 17 happens, and I wanted to update you on that one. I'm still the highest bidder for this Ricardo Pereira. Like, who am I selling? Only Vangioni I am. 3 tweets at the same time. That might be something fun. No, that just meant correct retweeting. And some other things on accident. That was a mini shouting out to Matt HD Gamer. Not that he probably needs one, because the 2 people that are watching me right now are probably familiar to Matt HD Gamer. Maybe not, because he recently put a video up. But let's take a look at another player. How do you write his name? It's just SZ. Why was I being such a dumb ass? It's just at Z. Still gonna be a. It still looks like a Polish name to me. But what is his minimum buy now? Like Alexander is also Polish. Don't know if it can. Is that Argentinian as well? Don't think it is. 1700. Yeah, he is 1700. So, how many are there for 1800? So he will sell for like 1800 coins. So what we want to do is maximum buy him at 1600 probably. And oh, that should be working. That should be working. He might be a nice player to trade with right now. I'm actually gonna offer 1500 on him. And stream, don't please outbid me. Please don't outbid me. That would be such a dickhead move, because then you will still make profit. Can I tell you that? Like, have a second, guys. I'm gonna be gone for like 10 seconds. And here I am again. And let's see if anything happened to these players yet. Okay, still a minute to wait, and we still have some coins, so we can trade. I will try to look for some better trading methods, or think of better trading methods to work with. Maybe I actually thought of one really quick right here. We're gonna go and try and see if there are any kids from big leagues or big league teams, I should say, that have a nice, pretty nice price tag on them. So this is this a home? Is this their home kit? Let's compare price. Is there one for really cheap? No, there's not. But what you want to do with this method is look for good kits that sell quite a bit because they're famous teams. Like this one has gone a shitload up on the market. But if you can find someone for like 300 coins, you make a lot of profit. Let's just go to Dortmund and look that one up, because they have pretty nice kit this year, and they are a big team as well. Compare price. So there's one for 5k, one for 3.8, 1.4, 1.4, 144. Should look at their other kit as well, to be honest. Like, is that that's their, like, why am I talking about classic kits before? I don't know if I even was, but if I did, that's just dumb, because the game is released and nobody has gotten classic kits yet. Where's their away kit? What color is their away kit? Just fully black. And there's only one of them on the market. Okay. Cassia, let's go to UV. Let's just look at this one first. 2.3k. Nothing like a deal there. Like, this doesn't always work at you just have to be a bit lucky. Let's compare that one's price. After we did just do that, we might have just done that. Where's the other one? There's a blue one. No, there are classic kits. Why are there classic kits? How do people get their hands on classic kits? Where's the normal one? Right here. 2.3, 2.1, 2.1, 1800. Nothing special there to get a lot of money on. You don't want to buy the one that makes you a few hundred coins, because you still want to underlist them pretty madly, because otherwise they're not gonna sell. Or not at the time you want them to sell. For it to be a real trading method, so to say. Like, that's a classic kit, I'm not really gonna bother. 1900, 1400. Like, you honestly want one that's been listed up for minimum. Like, you can bid on them, but that's really something that wastes a lot of time. fair price for the Barca kit. Like, there are probably people that think that kits aren't worth anything, but from the big clubs, they're definitely worth something. Also, just the nice looking kits are sometimes worth quite a lot of money. I actually have a kit in mind that I want to use in this Road to Glory, so I can show you that in a minute if you want to. Have we done Real Madrid yet? We haven't, I'm pretty sure. Didn't look at all the Barca kits, but normally it's only the home kit for most of the teams. Sometimes the away kit, most of the time the home kit, except if they've got a very nice home away kit. But especially the home kit is the one you want to be focusing on. Like, some people want to buy both of them because they want a full Real Madrid, for example, in this case, kit, or kit badge combination, even stadium. Compare price. Is there anyone for cheap? Like, I would call 600 coin cheap on this one, if assuming this one is listed for 1600 coins. But there isn't anyone. So the last league we want to look at is probably the Premier League, which has got the most big teams. Let's start off with Arsenal. Let's look up it again. It's glitching out, which is happens quite a bit, to be honest. Like, can I find any cheap ones? I actually can't. Like, this was a method I used in FIFA 16 for a short while because it did work. So I'm assuming it works in FIFA 16 because it's basically not something that's gonna change from one year to another because EA can't really do anything about it. Like price ranges were there last year already from the start. That was implemented in FIFA 15, so that also didn't make a change. Let's just look up the blue kit from Chelsea, which is my career mode team. I'm gonna be doing career mode on my channel. If you want to make sure you will be tuned for when that one comes out, then please subscribe to my channel. Would be highly appreciated. Not that you have to if you are just here for the stream. Honestly, this method's not working. I'm giving up on it. Now watch there be one for another team, and that I'm missing out on it. But I'm going back to my old method, which was working alright. It's like, it's only gonna give you a few coins profit every time, but in my opinion, it's actually worth it. Did we win that Ricardo Pereira card? We won all of these cards. We're gonna list them just for 100 more, because his price might have already changed to 1400. Now for these ones, they were going for how much were they going? Szymanowski, I think he was actually going for 1700, you know. So that would be nice, because that's Chesney. That's not Szymanowski. He actually has a nice card, to be honest, so can't blame him for going for a nice bit of money. Yeah, he was going for 1700, so where is he? A transfer target probably. I'm gonna list him for 1700. That's a nice 100 coins profit right there, and a bit. 110 I think, or 115, one of the two. But that's nice. As I said, every profit is nice to have, but everything above 100 is really nice if you're not very familiar with trading. And trading takes a lot of time, but don't let you be like, oh my god, this is not working. I've only gained 500 coins in a half an hour time. Then you've actually done alright, in my opinion. What were we doing? I keep saying 1.0. It's just 1k or 1000 coins, one of the two. Iturbe, might try him, why not? Since when is he Paraguayan? Because he Argentinian on the last FIFA? I think he was. He definitely was on FIFA 15, but I think he was last year on FIFA 16 as well. What shall we try? 1700? Is he going for 1700 coins? 1600. Should I buy that one? Should I buy the one and list for 100 more? I'm gonna give it to someone else. Buy that card and list them for 100 more. You've made some coins. But what do we want to buy him for? If you go for 1700, want to buy him for 1600 at max. And that's not gonna be working out. Is that other one still there? Otherwise I'm buying it. Like, one of you four, buy him. Like, buy him. You will make some coins profit. Like, it's not a lot, but you make profit. Ah, he's not even there anymore. Let's try it again. 1k to 2k. Let's find a player we can trade with potentially. We can try trap. Do I still have play? I have 2 players on the transfer list. No, I have way more. I feel like 5. So that's alright. Like, how many coins have I made today? I've like made a couple of k, which is alright. What was he going for? 1600? Yeah, something like that. Probably want to try and sign for 1500. It's gonna be a hard one, because then I have to buy him for 1400 coins. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. When I saw that there were only a few, or quite a bit of for 1600, but not a lot, I knew that it was gonna go wrong. That's maybe most of the time the case. Here's now a Szymanowski right here. 1500 bid. Ricardo Pereira is sold for 1500. That's nice. Some profit right there. And we've got a bid in for Szymanowski. He is a good player to trade with, guys. Like, he's probably not going to be good because I'm using him right now. And you will have to face off with me. But for me, he is working. So I'm going to try and look one up once again. 1500. He was going... I say he's going to be... He's a good player to trade with, but I haven't sold one yet. Guys, buy the Szymanowski, please. No, just kidding. So, is there any kind of thing you want to know about trading on the web app? Or anything like that? Because I can tell you if you want to, but I'm not an expert, so please keep that in mind. But if you want me to make more videos like these, like I'm gonna be making... This is a part of the Road to Glory, so there will probably be a stream tomorrow, or on Saturday, Sunday, or even on Monday, or even on every single day of them, as my life is getting very boring right now. Then please let me know. I'm gonna check Twitter really quickly together with you to see if EA... I'm keeping notice if EA is gonna tweet something. That's basically what I'm doing right there, if you were asking. Because then I can immediately share it to you guys. And you are up to date with what's happening with FIFA 17. Perotti has got a nice card to trade with, maybe. Like, he's got a good price tag on him to trade with. So that's good. But let's just see. He was for something like 1500 coins. Yeah, that's about it. I probably want to try and sign him for 1300 coins. But we're gonna try... I hope he will sell for 1500 as well. Like, to be honest, I can't even buy him for 1400 coins. Yeah, let's go try someone else. Like, this can be a pain in the ass if you can't find a player to trade with. Rugani is probably not good enough. Layun, not really interested. He's a bit too expensive. Don't want to go above that 2k margin. Zarate. How much would he be going for? Let's try Zarate. Or Zarate. I don't know how his name is pronounced, but we can at least use him for trading. 1500 coins. Okay, he's more expensive than I thought he would be, because his card is not that amazing. Well, he's got 80 pace. A lot of people that mean that he's actually decent. He's not gonna sell for 1600, so we need to buy him for 1400, which is gonna be probably impossible. There you go. Like, there are a lot of Argentinian players I'm training with right now. You know what? I'm gonna check Lamos again. He's been so good for me with trading right now. What is his minimum buy now? 1400. Yeah, there are a couple for 1400 now. could buy this one and try and sell him for 1400, but that's a bit of a risk. But he's been nice to me, so I'm gonna look up for 1200, see if I can buy one for 1300. I could, but he's not gonna be as good to sell. But if you guys want to take a risk for a few coins, then you should do that. As well as if any of you are on PS3, I've got an PS3 account which I'm not using, but I'm getting daily gifts. So at Monday you can probably give you like 10k. So let me know if you got a PS3 and you want some free coins. I can always try and give you them. Don't know how many coins I will have on the PS3 account, but I can definitely give you the coins that I have because I'm not gonna be using them myself. And I've also got another PlayStation 4 account, so if I got a bit of decent coins on there, I will give it away to someone. You should probably DM me on Twitter because I will take more notice of that than if you just put it in the chat. So here is my Twitter, Weasel0301, and you will find Weasel. You can also just look up Weasel with a 0 instead of an O, and you will probably find me as well. And I can give you some free coins as soon as the giveaways from EA, so to say, on the web are over. But let's just continue trading. Like, if you want me to, I could actually go on your account and trade as well, if that's something you would like me to do. But I understand if you don't want to let me on your account. But I'm honestly into doing that. Why am I looking up 1000 over there? You need to let me do that on the weekend though, because this weekend I have a lot of free time. I know I won't steal your coins though. Like, if I do, you can actually lawsuit me. I'm just telling you. Let's try Lamina. He might be decent because of the. I believe it's because of that Gavin link he's gonna get to Aubameyang, and that he plays for Juventus. That he's actually worth quite a bit of coins. I can't type. Why can't I type? Wow, he's actually worth quite a bit. 1800 coins. Doesn't sell for that though, so I need to pick him up for 1600 coins. That's gonna be impossible, isn't it? Like, a lot of his cartel already had a bid on. Yeah, there you go. Did we have any transfer targets in here? Yeah, we had him. Gonna list him up for 1700 again. Like, he is a good card for a starter squad. That's not a bad card for the beginning of FIFA, but as you can see, I'm not really selling them. They've only been up for 10 minutes, so they might sell at some point. Let's just check what his price is right now. What was I listing him for? 1700? Watch there be a shitload of them right now. No, they're not. Like, there's one of them. And I can always go down to 1600 because I bought all of them for 1500. And I will still make profit on him, which is alright. No one is chatting to me right now, so don't have to update you on anything. If you got questions then please let me know. It can also be about my channel in general and what you can find on here, because most of you are probably not familiar with my channel. And if you're not, I last year did a lot of career mode, or to be honest, I wasn't consistent last year with my uploads, but I wanted to be a career mode YouTuber. But this year I'm gonna be doing a road to glory for sure, a career mode for sure, and a journey for sure. The career mode or the journey is always gonna be a live stream because that just works way easier. I don't know for how long I will be playing. Maybe I get very bored by it after a few seasons in. And a lot of people are playing it right now because it's the new big game mode. So I'm just going to be playing that one for fun. Then we have a Chelsea career mode coming up and also a Road to Glory. But I might also do other stuff if I get good ideas for a FIFA video. So yeah, that's it. I'm mainly FIFA. I can even play other games if you really want me to. I could do right now, to be honest. I could just play like Shell Shock Live, if you know what that is. But if you want me to, I will make trading tips as well. Because I'm alright at trading, but I just have to... For me, it just takes a lot of time to do. And I'm not really getting quicker at it. But once again, I'm gonna shout him out again. Daily Trading Tips is a very, very good source for your trading tips for FIFA. His name says it all. Who shall we trade with? Like, Sao has been decent to me as well, but he's probably not gonna be right now. Just because he used to be decent to me. He's actually a very good player in the game last year as well. Hopefully he is again, because he actually gets a strong link to Abubakar right now. Right here he is. And Abubakar is probably gonna beast as well. Honestly, that just gave me an idea for a nice little squad to make. Like, what I'm gonna do on my Road to Glory is gonna make a lot of fun squads that you normally wouldn't necessarily use, even though you got a lot of coins. You would normally build a pretty incredible team with a lot of coins, but I just make like fun teams with a place like Musasau or with this guy Beasley. Make a silver team, try to be decent at the game with them. That picture is mad. That's a mad haircut. Honestly, who to trade with? Gabriel wasn't working. That was quite a while ago though. Montolivo, he still exists. He's got such a shit card, by the way. Every stat was underneath 70. Or actually, he didn't have a bad card, but his card looked shit, but it actually was pretty decent. If that makes sense, that probably doesn't. Like, on the first look, it looked shit, but it was actually alright. Ibora, he's actually a very nice card. I used him so much in third draft last year, and he was so amazing for me. I always scored the 90th minute goal. Honestly, who to trade with? I honestly don't know who to trade with right now. Kuyate could be good. Probably not, because I didn't see any good offers for him in the over there. Meanwhile, I was looking for him. I've used him before though for this method. He was going for like 1800 coins. Now he's 1600 coins. There's only one of them though. 1700. Like, he's gonna sell for 1600, I think. Oh, that's not gonna work. 1400 minimum or maximum. Yeah, that's what I thought. Takes a while to find the player sometimes you want to trade with. And this Szymanowski is not selling. Why is he not selling? Like, that Van Journey is not selling alright. The good thing is that I again will go 100 coins lower for Szymanowski, as I said before. I honestly don't know who to trade with anymore. Let's just look at it once more. De Rossi? Maybe. Mario Gaspar is there. Mauricio is a nice card. Oh, he's actually a very nice card. Let's see what his price is, because that sort of card might be. Honestly, should I trade with him? Like, the risky thing is that he's not in the top 5 leagues. I'm gonna wait out for him. Like, I'm okay with using players from the top 5 leagues, and even from Liga NOS every now and then, depending on how good they look. And that card looked good, but it's probably not gonna sell, or not have a very high rate of selling. How do you say that? The chances that it sells are lower than the chances that one of these top league players sell. Like, it's still good league, Russian league, don't get me wrong, but just not as good as the other ones. Ashley Young has gotten a 1600 coin bid. Let's try Ashley Young. Why not? Because he's a dickhead? Maybe. Actually, he's been alright the last time. He's not been as dirty of a player. 1700 coins. Is he selling for 1700? He is actually selling. Because this one has only been up for 10 minutes. So I'm still gonna try and find one for 1500 coins. So 1400 at the max price. But as you can see, that's not gonna work. 1500, is that gonna work? Ooh, am I gonna do that? Am I gonna risk that? I honestly don't know. I'd rather offer 1500 on one of these. Because then I even have a higher profit anyway if I can sell for 1700. I don't know, bit of a risk right there. I don't want to take risk on the Road to Glory account because having as much coins as possible is of course the goal. And to be honest, when you take risks, you're gonna be more likely to have a lot of coins, but you're also more likely to lose those coins. If only that was a Premier League player, that would have been such a good card. He looks so different compared to his picture from last year. Same for Alilovic, to be honest. Gabi is gonna Gabi could be decent. Let's try Gabi because Gabi is a pretty popular player. Also because he plays for Atletico, and Atletico is a club that gets a lot of support just because they're most of the time the underdog in La Liga and they're not known for money and stuff like that. But never mind that because we're just here for trading. I want to buy him or sell him for 1400, so I need to buy him for 1300. That's a lot of very cheap. Yeah, there you go. That's not going to be possible. My English is probably gone because I'm just not keeping my head straight right now. Let's check Twitter because maybe one of you guys have tweeted me as I shouted out my own Twitter. Okay, Nepent is giving us a bit of a spoiler right here. Hunter being a FUT reward has come out. It's real, but I'm be interested to see what his stats are. Same for me then. Let's just take a look at the transfer list. That Fangioni is still up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end the stream right here. I think that's been enough for today. We've been streaming for almost 1 hour and 40 minutes. So almost 100 minutes. And I think it's been an okay stream. And we've streamed before this as well. And which I stopped a couple of times and then continued. But I think we did well. And it's now exactly 7 UK time. And yeah, I think it was a good stream. If you want to see more videos like these or streams like these, then subscribe because I definitely will do more. But also like so you know you are actually liking this sort of a stream. But then we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.